Down screen, can't miss it. The Wizards do. Denny Avdia's got to get attached and show so Jaylen Brown can't curl. When you don't show like Avdia's doing, now Jaylen Brown curls right off this. You have no time to defend this now. It's right to the rim for 2. If Denny Avdia wants to front the post, Tyus Jones has got to be over here now. This pass over the top can't get made. Then you can X out right here. But, I mean, where's your backside? You're fronting the post. There's the Tyus Jones is waiting. Once that pass gets made, it's over. It's done. It's 2. Just awful. If you're switching the screen, you can't talk about it or think about it. It's going to be every time Porzingis sets the screen, we're switching. Avdia's up, Jordan Poole's here. The Wizards are talking about it, they're thinking about it, so now 2 people go to Drew Holiday. Now Denny Avdia's got to pay attention. He's got to make sure this backdoor pass doesn't get made, and Drew Holiday just sticks a jumper. Is Jordan Poole playing off Jaylen Brown? Kyle Kuzma is literally coming all the way over here to help, so just get up and force Jaylen Brown into this help. You have help. So why am I giving up a 3? Okay, so Drew Holiday gets a steal here in transition. So if you're Jordan Poole, transition defense, we're not standing in the middle of nowhere. We got to communicate and identify. So I got to get over here. This is the nearest body. I'm taking Jaylen Brown. Done. Kyle Kuzma's here. Tyus Jones has a sprint down here. Let's take a look at Jordan Poole in transition. Wow. 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 Bilal Coulibaly's got to show some effort right here. He's got to sprint up and take Jaylen Brown. I mean, there's no reason. What are you switching here? There's no screen that's been set. So you're just standing here. And it's another atrocious switch. What is there to think about? It's wing to wing. So Coulibaly is immediately underneath Porzingis on the switch. Why does this happen? Why? How is... If you're Denny Avdia here, you're late getting back to Porzingis in transition. So I cannot let Porzingis just hang out in the post right now. I got to get over and battle. Get low and battle now. Like you're just letting... Stop. Low. Battle. If you're not going to be initiating contact, Porzingis is going to have you sealed. Denny Avdia guarding Jaylen Brown in transition's got to get his feet set in a defensive stance right here. All you're doing is just lollygagging back lazily. By the way, also, we can also play up and force Jaylen Brown right into this help here. So neither of those things occur. Okay, if you're Johnny Davis, now Jordan Poole needs to get down here quicker into this gap right here, okay? But if you're Johnny Davis, okay, Jordan Poole's eventually getting here now, okay? So I got to play up and force Jason Tatum right into this help. There's no place to go. I can either stunt and recover, okay, or I can come and help, and then we rotate and you come to the weak side of the floor. But you play off. 100% of the time needs to be a switch. It's big to big. Gallinari and Kuzma, just switch. Instead, you run drop coverage and give up 2-on-1s for no reason, and wow, was that easy. Okay, if Kyle Kuzma continues to come over here to help on Jaylen Brown, why is Corey Kispert backpedaling? Just get up and force Jaylen Brown into this help. Look at Kyle Kuzma. He's all the way over here. What are you doing? Not how you defend away from the ball if you're Johnny Davis. First of all, your back's got to be to the baseline and your feet have to be set. You can't be moving your feet on the... Look at Johnny Davis's feet. As this pass here is getting made to Jaylen Brown right here, look at Johnny Davis's feet moving backwards. So now you're going to be late to get out to Jaylen Brown, step back 3. First of all, it's a terrible switch because DeLone Wright needs to be getting underneath Jason Tatum immediately and Kyle Kuzma needs to be up, but the Wizards screw up every switch, it seems like. And then when DeLone Wright's recovering here to Jason Tatum because he switched late, don't gamble. Just get out. Instead, you gamble, catch and shoot. Okay, what is Jordan Poole doing? Drew Holiday is coming to set a screen. Tyus Jones is expecting a switch, and it's guard to guard, so it should be. What? Jordan Poole, where are you? Where are you? First of all, Danilo Gallinari in transition here needs to sprint back and sprint to the three-point line, okay? Stop. So you're jogging over you. It doesn't matter that the man you're guarding isn't even in the picture. I got to get in the gaps here because now Denny Avdia can get up, force Jaylen Brown right into this help. Instead, you're nowhere to be found. Denny Avdia is going to get worked, and it's a step-back 3. Unbelievable. It's wing to wing. Gallinari Avdia. This is an easy switch. How do they continue to screw this up? This is supposed to be a switch. So Porzingis picks and pops and is open because you screwed it up. So what are the Wizards doing about this ball screen? I mean, I can hedge this right here, the sidelines right here, or I can switch. Well, let's see what the Wizards do. Nothing. So Holiday's... Transition defense is all about communicating. Okay, so Kyle Kuzma's coming here to take Jaylen Brown. Fine, you got to communicate this. So Corey Kispert knows, okay, I'm coming to Jason Tatum right here. I mean, what is Corey Kispert doing? Why are you going... Tatum. So now we got two people surrounding Jaylen Brown. No one. So now Jordan Poole's got to step up to take Tatum, and that is unbelievable. Again, this is just like a replay of 50 other plays. Denny Avdia's right here. He has no one to guard. Porzingis is out here. So get up and force Jaylen Brown into this help. Tyus Jones should be over here too in the gaps. But instead, you're playing off. Why? More awful transition defense. Kyle Kuzma is going to come here and take the ball. So if you're Tyus Jones, you just got to get to a body. Okay, it's either over here with Porzingis or Avdia's taking Porzingis and you're coming over here taking a trailer. But you have three people guarding the ball. So now everyone's got to scramble and it's a swing to Tatum and it's rip and go for two. Okay, if you front the post here, which Tyus Jones is doing, then Jordan Poole's got to be over here, and then Kyle Kuzma has to rotate down. This pass over the top cannot get made, okay? Like, you have no backside help. You have none. Again, transition defense. I need to Kyle Kuzma's got to communicate that he's taking Derek White. Denny Avdia cannot be standing around here. He's got to get over here, but there's no communication. Avdia doesn't get over there. Okay, if you're Bilal Coulibaly right here, okay, you're giving Jaylen Brown this angle. That's fine. First of all, you got to get your hands off Jaylen Brown because we got to force him into this help area. If he's able to spin back this way, I'm not going to be able to even come close to sliding my feet because they're not level to each other. So you got your hands on Jaylen Brown. He spins back and he's... Okay, if you're Denny Avdia here, you switch. Stop. This is where we want to force Jaylen Brown, to where there's help. You're giving up the angle where there is no help. So... now you're letting him go away from this help. Now you're on an island. Now you're done. This is a huge size mismatch down low. Porzingis, Corey Kispert. So Coulibaly's got to come down with this help immediately. And then you rotate here, you rotate, and you rotate. It's just what is the wait? What is the wait? Why are we waiting? It took too long. Okay, if you're Kyle Kuzma, why are you giving Jason Tatum this angle this way? Up. Force him into this help this way. Look at Kyle Kuzma. Stop. Your feet aren't level to each other because you're giving Tatum this angle. This is where you want to force Jason Tatum to. But because your feet aren't level to each other now, because you were giving him this angle for whatever reason, when Tatum comes this way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around like this. And now when Tyus Jones comes to help, you're not going to be able to stay in front of Tatum right here. So he's going to be able to just back away from that help. And now he's in the... Again, Kyle Kuzma is late getting up to Jason Tatum right here. Stop. So again, get your hands off of Jason Tatum. Show your hands and play up. And there's going to have to be help coming because you're giving up the baseline. But Kyle Kuzma's got his hands on Jason Tatum as opposed to just showing his hands, being ready, able to slide his feet and force him into where you should have help. So now because you got your hands on him, look, a little jab step gets you off, pull up three. Okay, if Kyle Kuzma is coming over to double here, fine. But first of all, you got to get over into this area here and try and block Porzingis' vision to the weak side of the floor. But when this happens, I don't know what Kyle Kuzma is standing in the middle of nowhere. Corey Kispert has to rotate if a pass gets made here. And this is where Kuzma comes to. There's no rotation. So what do you think's going to happen? Okay, so Corey Kispert, first of all, why are you playing up on Derek White and letting him come this way? So I guess if you're doing this, Gallinari wants to switch. Well, then you got to come this way. Like, you just literally stopped guarding Derek White. You gave him this angle right here. So you must switch now. Like, what?